What is the difference between a SKU and a barcode? It's shocking how many of us on our team can't answer that with words. Like we understand what the difference is, but it's hard to articulate. Even I had to more or less Google it to be able to make this video and clarify it. And I like what somebody said that I looked up, and it was nobody wants your SKU. The world doesn't want your SKU. The SKUs are basically internal. Barcodes are for the world, and there's two systems in which barcodes exist, and they're meant for machines. SKUs are meant for people. So let me show you what I wrote down here on our playbook, which is our SOP. And barcodes are for external use. SKUs or stock keeping units are internal use. Barcodes are meant for machines. They are scannable, and UPC system, which is US and Canada, is 12 digits, and it looks like a string of digits. And EAN's number is the rest of the world, and it's 13 digits. It's global. And a robot or a scanning gun does not want something with letters in it. And so a SKU oftentimes has letters in it. And SKUs might be readable for humans like the Avant Snack Pack, or it might be unreadable like BD's SKU for the BD Alpine ATC Guide. And that is how they differentiate between that ATC and all their other ones. It depends how many SKUs a company has. If Avant only has, let's say, I don't know, 10 products or 10 SKUs, this is a lot easier to do. FYI, barcodes systems get mad if you start it with zero. So you always start at least with one or another number. It's not going to be universally recognized if you make a barcode in Shopify for your machines internally, which you can do. But the rest of the world will not be able to scan them. That's where you get into registering a UPC, and that's a whole nother topic. We don't make stuff right now. We don't need to register our barcodes. SKUs are typically used to keep track of inventory, typically, not necessarily for us, or sales history. We do it a little bit differently. SKUs are how we order from vendors, I would say, more than anything else, and differentiate between one product and another when they might look similar. I'll show you guys a real example in the Shopify backend. This is the 316 stainless steel U-bolt from Climbing Taiwan. You can see that the price is that, the cost is that, and then the SKU is 32905 is our location. We use a tilde between that and the actual SKU that we communicate with Climbing Taiwan with. And U-bolt, 8 millimeter, 80 millimeters long, 316. So you have a lot of information inside of this SKU. But the barcode we have, we generate here on Shopify, and that's the number. It's random. But when we scan the barcode that we print on there and we put on the box that these sit in, we scan it. This is what the thing is scanning. The robot, the scanner doesn't scan this. Plus, that's why we can change this all the time. And I can't wait to share how we mess up our SKUs with our bin locations in another video. This is a retail-based playlist inside of our behind-the-scenes channel. We've got media, we've got business, and we're going to be adding to this all the time to help other people who have Shopify businesses, are trying to make social media content, or are trying to learn business, or want to just understand how we operate and have no interest in doing any of those themselves. But the primary target audience is our team. So our team is cohesively learning all the same things, and video form's the best way. And if I'm going to make a video, why not hit publish on it? We'll see what happens by doing that. Thanks for watching the behind the scenes channel of How Not To. Cheers.